Alright guys, so this is the finished look. So now I'm going to go ahead and rate everything on a scale of 1 to 10, whether it's worth it or it's not worth it, and whether you guys should go ahead and get these things from Pixi Beauty. So the first thing I'm going to rate is the Pixie and Louise row in her multi-purpose palette. That's what I'm going to call it, because that's basically what it is. So you can either use it as a blush, lipstick, or contour, stuff like that. So what I got from this, from the pigmentation alone, as you can see with my lips, I used I used Gentle, and I really like the way this came out. Like, honestly, I think I have a new favorite lip combo now, and I'm not letting it go because this is really cute. I feel like this is Bratz doll, like on my hair. But like, I feel like it's giving me grown woman. Like, it's giving me everything. But I would say out of these, I didn't test out the rest of these. I didn't want to ruin them because I feel like I want to use them for other things too in other videos, and I just don't want to put my hand in too many things because I also need more brushes. I would rate this a 10 simply because of the pigmentation, the creaminess. It doesn't feel heavy. It's not like you have to pack on so much to get the pigmentation out of it. It's definitely like one-stop shop. Like, dip it in, put it on. That's all you need, honey. Like, you can add on more, but I feel like if you add on more, it's gonna look heavy and it's gonna look muddy and it's not gonna be cute. So this is definitely a 10. Definitely a 10. And going on to the Pixie and Tina Yong palette. Sorry, it's a little messy because I was playing in it, obviously. And this right here, flat out of 10, only because you see the pigmentation. Like, it speaks for itself. I don't need to really say much about this. I feel like the blending is easy. I feel like you can easily blend out the shades. I feel like there's perfect transition shades. There's perfect shades in here for every skin tone, not just my skin tone. There's a piece of hair on here. I definitely feel like the shimmer shades, but I feel like if you want to get the max of the shimmer shades, you know, spray your brush with like setting spray or something first to really get that effect. But I didn't really want too much shimmer in this look. I'm not going for like a unicorn look. This is supposed to be like a earth tones type of vibe, but this is definitely a 10. Tina Yong did her thing because I feel like this palette was made for me. Like, I feel like it goes perfect with my skin tone. I keep going back to that because it's skin tone friendly. I feel like everybody can create with this, not just one specific tone. Like, it's just, you need to get this so you can understand what I'm saying. Then going along to the Pixie and Denise, Makeup by Denise, her highlighter palette is highlighting, honey. Like, I told you I don't really use highlighter like that anymore because I like the whole airbrush look. I don't really care for highlighter like that, but I do definitely feel like this is a must-have if you do like highlighters in your palette, or in your kit. I personally probably won't use this too often, like I said, because I like the airbrush look. But I feel like if I'm going to create things like Halloween looks, Christmas looks, or really animated looks, I definitely will use this just to make everything pop. It definitely does give you some shine. So like in the wintertime, when, you know, like when you're supposed to get that glowy effect that you would normally get from kind of like glistening in the sun during the summertime, you would get it during the wintertime. With this, I definitely feel like she has all skin tones, not just skin tone. She has it for, like, if you don't want to go heavy with like gold, you can use like a blush tone just over your blush, so now it looks like it's a natural highlight. So honestly, I probably will use these main three right here because I don't really want to look like I'm sweating because I already have oily skin. So I definitely will use these on top of my blush just to get that nice soft shine. So this, I would say, is a 10. And I'm only saying that too because I've had other highlighters that were really ashy, and that's not cute. We don't want ashy highlighters. And I feel like it's so hard to find some highlighters sometimes that fit your skin tone because it's like, oh, this one just looks really bad. Well, I thought I saw something. You know, when you keep looking at your makeup, you be like, that doesn't look right. I gotta stop doing that because everything looks fine. I look good. But 10 out of 10. And last but not least, we have the Pixie and Promise. She has her contour palette. You can use these for highlighting other areas too, so almost like a pressed powder. I did not, because these are not my skin tone. I did not want to look ghostly. I used Sacha Cosmetics setting powder. That's what I'm using for me. But I used this one right here to set my contour, and then I used this one right here to further deepen it out. I feel like I could have put more there, but I think I like the way it came out. Like, you see that. But that's another highlighter. I feel like that's another highlighter too, but I feel like I would end up using that more so as an eyeshadow, like right over that. But this definitely, I would say, is black girl friendly. That's just my opinion. Not saying anybody else can't use it, but I really feel like this was specifically made for our women of color. It's just, it's perfection. As you can see, like, it gave me a nice smooth even tone. You don't have to use a lot of it either. Like, you can really tap, and then set. And I feel like this right here alone is just, I might actually start using it. I just started using like Ofra Cosmetics bronzer to set my contour, but I really feel like this right here, I'm going to be using this a lot. And I told you guys I was looking for bronzers and setting powders and different things to use, so I'm glad this came right on time. Pixie, you did what you're supposed to do. You came right on time. So this, yes, definitely a 10 out of 10. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to add this part in the beginning or the end. I'm going to add this in the beginning because I feel like you guys need to know what I'm talking about here. I need you to see this first before you see the tutorial, and that's if you guys want to watch the tutorial. But these are definitely all 10 out of 10. And you guys definitely need to get all these things. And shout out to all the ladies who were a part of this collaboration with Pixie, because you guys really delivered. Like, this stuff is amazing. Like, I feel like as a creator, you know, you got to know what your people want to see and what they want, as far as other creators that are trying to get to where you are, or just as other makeup lovers. Like, you guys delivered on these, and I'm really inspired because I'm like, sis, how did you know? How did you know? Like, come on now. You can't say that this isn't a pretty palette. Like, this alone itself, if you don't have like much eyeshadow, I feel like if you're going to be like a beginner YouTuber, content creator, makeup lover, or beauty guru, whatever you want to call yourself, it's a few palettes you should have starting out. Not saying everything has to be mad expensive, because it takes a while to get up things. Like, all the stuff that you see in the background, I have so much more. It's even sitting in front of me and up here on top of my vanity. I work to get those. But this right here, I feel like if you're going to start off doing any kind of makeup, you really want this in your roll, because I feel like it's beginner friendly colors in here. I feel like it's easy to blend, because blending is key. You're going to hear that from all makeup lovers. Blending is key. But definitely get this. And this right here, I feel like for makeup artists in general who takes clients, which I do, I take clients, you're gonna want this. You're definitely gonna want this, especially like when you're trying to create different lip combinations. This right here is it. And then I feel like it's not sticky and it's not dry, because it's not matte, but it's not lip gloss either. Like, I feel like I don't need chapstick, I don't need lip gloss, I don't need to keep my lips moisturized. Like, I feel like it's already doing that for me. So definitely gonna want this. For makeup artists, content creators, all of the above, you're gonna want this. Like, keep this. Like, I'm just realizing that. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Imani, and I am coming to you guys with a new tutorial, kind of an unboxing too. I got sent this huge PR from Pixie. I've been a part of them for about a couple months now, but I haven't been posting simply because mom life. But I'm gonna show you guys what I got. Also, I'm gonna do my brows on camera for you guys. I know I'm crazy right now, but this video is not a sponsorship or a partnership. I am on their PR list, but I was gifted this by Pixie. Like, first of all, look at how huge this box is. You guys can't even see me anymore. Like, that's a huge box. Like, a really huge box. So let me go ahead and take everything out for you guys. We partnered with 4 of their creators for their Pixi Pretties, and so far we have a Tones and Textures eyeshadow palette by Yong. I don't know if you guys can see that, that's my ring light. Then we have a Mind Your Own Glow, and this is with Denise. I will put their information as far as their Instagram handles in the description box. We have a Cream Palette. This looks like lip glosses and stuff. And this one is by Louise. And then we have Promise, who they partner with to create a Shapeshifter palette, which is a contour palette. So since I already did my contour, I'm gonna actually set it with this contour palette here. See how pigmented these are. When I received the box, I was like, oh my gosh, what's all in here? I'm all for receiving gifts. I was just like, oh my gosh, this is a big box. So I think I'm gonna say this right. I'm gonna go with Kathmandu. Oh, freaking out. It's this shade right here, and I'm gonna use that to set my contour. So let's see what she's talking about. So I know it says to like wet the brush for like the ultimate turnout, but I feel like, oh my gosh, I hear my that'll do. So I feel like you don't even have to do that with this. I'm gonna swatch a few of the other ones in here for you guys as soon as I get done setting everything. Yeah, I feel like this is so light. And not in a bad way. It's like light and like it doesn't feel heavy on me whatsoever. Like, I like this a lot. This is cute. So now I'm gonna do my nose. I like that a lot. So what I am gonna do is go into this deeper shade right here, and I'm gonna put that like right here, just to see if it can give me some more definition in my cheekbones. So, I don't know if you guys can see that line right there. I don't want to go too heavy-handed with it. Do the same thing over here. Can you see that line? I think I'm kind of going to drag it just a little bit. Just a little bit. Now, I'm going to blend it upwards. And let's see what she gives. I kind of want to take that down some more, like, there we go. Is it giving cheekbone yet? I like this. This is really, 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 really cute. Like, this is really light, and I feel like for Pixie, this is perfect as far as ingredient wise too, because you don't want too much heavy makeup during the summer, and I feel like this definitely is. I hate when hair gets on my makeup, because then I feel like you can see the line from the hair where you were blending. We're just haired up. Oh, see that? It's giving cheek. It's giving cheekbone. I like this. I like this. I like this. I'm gonna go ahead and do my nose. I'm getting excited. So I'm gonna lightly do my nose because I feel like if I go too heavy, it's gonna look crazy. Now we're gonna blend, blend, blend. I'm actually gonna take the back of my damp beauty blender and press this in just so we don't have any harsh lines and we don't look crazy. But so far, I love this contour palette. I feel like it's perfect for my shade. Like, it's multiple shades in here where I feel like this specifically was made for me. Like, honey, this is everything. I'm sorry if I seem so underwhelmed. I'm kind of tired, and also I don't know if my boys are downstairs sleeping. I don't want to wake them up, but this is really, 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 really cute. I like this a lot. Like, I feel like you don't need a lot of product, and that's the plus. So we're gonna blend now with the back of my beauty blender. This is a beauty blender from Hip Dot. Honestly, it was a part of their Easter put out, but I really like this beauty blender a lot. All right, we blended that in. Oh my god, it looks so cute. It also comes with like other sparkle shades in here, but I'm not going to use those because I feel like those are not my skin tone. It's not going to look right, and then I feel like that's a little bit too dark for what I'm trying to do today. So now what I'm going to do is, first I'm going to put on some blush. I feel like I need blush. So I'm going to go in with the Juvia's Place Bella blush. I'm just going to put a little bit of that on my cheeks. Like so. Same thing on the other side. And we're just gonna blend that all in there. Oh, I think this is so cute. Like, look at this. I'm excited. This is cute. This is cute. Oh my god. This is cute. Oh my god. This is cute. Okay. So I don't normally do highlighter, but I'm gonna do it just because these are really, really pretty. I'm gonna swatch a few of these for you guys too. And then we're gonna go in with the eyeshadow right after I do my eyebrows because we need to see what that's looking at. So with the highlighter that I think I'm going to use that's closest to my skin tone, it's called Glazed. Oh, perfect for me. This is what they look like in here. So I'm going to swatch Glaze for you guys. Oh, it's so buttery. That's cute. And then, I don't know, I want to do another one. Let's try Gold. Is that Gold Filled? I hope that's okay. This one's glue on. Maybe I'm reading these backwards. I don't know, but it's this pink shade right here. Let's see. These are cute. And I want to try this one up in the far right corner. And we're going to right here. Oh, these highlighters are everything. I need everything. So what I'm going to use to apply my highlighter, honestly, because I don't really want a harsh highlighter, so I'm going to use one of my eyeshadow brushes, and I'm going to go in with, I think that's Glazed, or it could be Golden Hour. I don't know. But I'm gonna take some and put some right here. And then I'm gonna put some right there. Okay, so, oh, look at my nose, it's snatched. So I think I'm gonna put a little bit right here, in these areas. And then I kind of blend it out with my finger. Just really press it in there. Like I said, I don't normally wear a highlighter like that anymore, but this is cute. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna put some more on there with my finger because it was kind of going away. Alright, so that's cute. I kind of wish I would have went on with the blush looking one now because I feel like that'd have been cuter. Let me see. Oh yes, I like the blush better. Because I don't wear highlighter like that anymore, so I like to really hide it in here. And that's cute. See? Now we're gonna put on this side and we're gonna blend that out together. And get rid of that right there. Get off me. This gold is like, honey, I'm gonna peek through. You're not getting rid of it that easily. Just a little bit. So this highlighter palette is a plus, it's a must. Let me go and do my eyebrows because I'll be mad if my camera overheats and I can't do my eyeshadow the way I want to here. So I'm gonna go in with the Kiss New York Professionals top brow, and I'm just going to fill in these brows. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and blend out my base for my eyeshadow, and I'm going to get back to you after I finish one of these eyes because I don't want this video to go too long because it's really just a review of everything, and I'm gonna give my final thoughts at the end of the tutorial. So let's go. Alright, so this is what I came up with. And the colors I'm going to be using in this palette are, let's see, Seaside, Snug, and Depth, which is this, and this. So let's go ahead and get into this. I'm going to go ahead and blend out the base I set for my eyeshadow, and then I'm going to do a wing type eyeshadow. So I'm going to go in with Depth, and I'm just going to pack that in like so. Don't worry about being neat because it's all going to get cleaned up anyway. So we're going to pack it in like this. And I'm also going to take a smaller compact brush just so I can see everything. And now we're going to blend, blend, blend. And for my people who have hooded lids that's trying to figure out, okay, well, how do I get my crease shade to stand out against my actual crease without it getting washed? You just have to go a little bit more above your crease. And now we're going to take this outwards like so, and connect it down here like this. Okay, and so now that we have our crease shade, I'm gonna go in with that orange shade that I was talking about, just above it, just to blend everything out. I'm gonna take a different brush to do that. And now I'm going to lightly just go over that and blend. So what I like about this palette is that it's actually very, very pigmented. You don't need much, as you can see. And I think that's the main thing we all look for in palettes is the pigmentation, because why would I want to buy or waste my money on a palette that looks pretty, but when I go to put it on, it's ashy. We don't want to look ashy. We want our color to pop. We want bold colors. We want those shimmer shades to shimmer. So that's why I think Yong did her thing with this palette. Ooh, bless me. And right now I'm just going on the outer skirts of my wing and blending it out. And if you feel like your eyeshadow got too high, always just go in and with your concealer at least and fix it. Boom. So I'm over here looking in this mirror. I have one right here and one right here. Alright. So now, oh, I didn't want that to get lost. So we're gonna put that right there. Alright, so now what I'm gonna do is go ahead and cut my crease. I didn't put any extra concealer on my brush from when I did my eyebrows, but you can if you want. I just wanted it to be a really soft, not too heavy on the product cut crease. Alright, cut crease is cut, and it's really faint. I know you guys are like, sis, we can't see it, but that's okay because I don't really want it to be seen. It's not the point. So now I'm gonna go in with Melon, and I'm gonna pack that on my lid. Like you see what I'm talking about? It's like creamy in texture, almost like. Y'all see that pigment coming through? And I'm just lightly tapping it on there. I'm not wiping because I feel like wiping is not going to spread it across evenly. Now, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna add some lightens. Long eye. Oh, now, mascara. Oh yeah, what I didn't show you guys is that I actually popped another color up under here, which was... Oh, I did show you guys that. What was it called? Okay, so I went ahead and lined my lips with the NYX Epic. I always want to say Epic ink liner, the lip liner by NYX. And now I'm gonna go into Louise Row, and I'm gonna go into a Creme Palette. So this is it can be used on lips or create your own custom color, or you can dab into your cheeks for you can do complexion. So you can even contour with these. It's so ow, my nail. There's so many things you can do with this person, like having long nails. You're gonna hurt yourself. In my case, I'm gonna use my lips. The color I want to use, I kind of want to go nude. I'm gonna use Gentle. I just feel like it's cute. Now what brush do I want to use to apply Gentle? I don't even think I have any. Oh wait, it's up here. I don't really use those though. I'm gonna use you to get it done. These are cute. You see that pigment too. You see that? Like, look. Look. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Well guys, that is pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you liked this review. I hope it gave you much insight on Pixi Beauty and what they're doing. I will also be tagging the ladies that were part of this collaboration. I just want to thank you guys so much for adding me to your PR list and sending me this beautiful thing, because this came right on time, because I was just like, I want to create a look, but I don't know what color I want to use, and you guys did that for me. So make sure you guys go grab your stuff from Pixi Beauty, and I will see you guys next time.